Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Alrighty, so we are going to get started with the salsa basic. And so I'm gonna dance with you as a lead and you will then follow me.
Okay.
So I'm actually gonna teach you the follow footwork for
Okay.
salsa. All right, so you wanna start with your feet together, which you already got, which is perfect. You're gonna take your right foot and you're going to go back with your right, rock forward, back on the left, and then together. And then take your left foot and go forward, rock forward, then go back on your right together. So let's do that again. So go back with the right together, forward with the left together. Oh, you're doing great.
Thank you.
All right, okay. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, salsa is a dance that comes from Cuba, okay? And we're gonna do another basic. So you're gonna take your right foot and go to the side and together, left to the side, together, right to the side. So it's a dance from Cuba, which is a combination of a dance called son, and then there's cha-cha and rumba. So all of these dances kind of come together and create salsa. Let's go back to our basics. So back with the right and forward with the left. So a lot of those dances are actually rooted in African movement and music. So a lot of the steps actually started out as work dances that people would do when they were working on the plantations. And then it became movement, okay? And then now we have salsa. Let's go to the side. And I'm gonna add one more little basic for you, okay? And then we're gonna do a cross back with the right.
Oh, we're getting funky.
Together,
Hold on, hold
getting
on.
real funky. We're
Okay.
gonna cross back with the right and together, and then cross back with the left and together. Cross back with the right and together, cross back with the left. Good. You caught on really fast for someone who said they didn't know how to dance. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're gonna start with our basic step. Back, forward, and back, and forward. Good, and back, and forward, and back to the side. Without the styling first, side, side, side. Nice. You got good hip movement too. This is great. So now,
No one's ever said that before, ever.
now for the cross back, I am gonna release your hand.
Okay.
And that's when you can do your arm up and like this.
See how it
You're
goes.
gonna see how it goes? Okay. Ready, and. Yes!
Oh,
Nice! Basic step and ba. Oh, you know exactly what you're doing. This is great. So let's finish our last time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna release your hands when we go to the side so you can do your shoulder to shoulder
Okay,
thing, okay? Okay. Okay, and now, and shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder.
Wait.
Shoulder. So touch here, good. Here, and here.
Is this like ridiculous?
Babe.
He's like, oh no,
No, you look fine, okay? And basic. Stop. Cross back, cross, and cross, and cross, and cross, and cross,
You know.
and cross, and cross, and basic, and ba, and da. Aye! Very nice. Good job. Good job. You did great.
Thank you.
That was pretty awesome.
Just so people know, where can they learn more information about you guys?
So the best place to go is either, well, there's actually 3 places. There is Facebook, Instagram, actually the third place, our website, which is arohaafrolatindance.com.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
Guys, this is such a treat. I am joined by Ranger Mike, and we are at Adelia Castle. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. So good to see you.
I've been looking forward to this for a very long time. I want you to tell me all about this place, and it's so rich in history.
Indeed, it is. In fact, this is it's a National Historic Landmark.
Yeah.
One of only two that we have in the South Carolina State Park Service.
All right, so tell me the story.
So this was the winter home of Archer and Anna Hyatt Huntington. Those are the people who built Brookery Gardens, which is literally right across the street. Anna was a world-famous sculptor who made a self-made woman. She was considered probably the 10th wealthiest self-made woman in the country at the time she married her husband, Archer Huntington. Archer was one of the wealthiest men in the country. He'd inherited a vast fortune from his father, Hollis B. Huntington. Made the original Huntington family fortune with California Gold Rush, selling supplies to folks hoping to buy gold. Turns out that's where the real money was. Then invested that into Transcontinental Railroad, helping to build the first railroad, unite east and west coast of the country together, and then invested in the Newport News shipyard. So Archer's his only son inherited this vast fortune from his father.
And clearly he did a pretty good job spending some of that.
He did. In
I
fact,
might say so.
yeah, so Archer actually devoted his whole life to philanthropy, giving that fortune away.
Yeah.
He used to joke about himself that wherever he put his foot down, a museum was shortest to string on. That was kind of his hobby. In addition to building Brookery Gardens, he also built the Mariner Museum in Newport News and the American Hispanic Society Museum in New York City.
That's incredible. And to think we have this gorgeous structure now to come here and enjoy. It's a little different than it probably was back in the day when they were living here.
A little bit, yeah. So what actually brought the Huntingtons to South Carolina? They had very fine estates in New York and Connecticut. But shortly after they were married, Anna had been diagnosed with tuberculosis. So it was actually a search for health in a warmer climate that brought the Huntingtons originally to South Carolina, which still brings a lot of folks here. And nowadays, that huge chunk of land is now mostly Brookery Gardens, but 2,500 acres on the east side of Highway 17 became Huntington Beach State Park in 1960. And then also parts of the land that they own on Sadie Island and the Waccamaw River are now parts of the Waccamaw Wildlife Refuge.
Wow. And you can come and see this castle today, but what is there actually to tour?
So the Adelia Castle, which by the way, castle is what everybody in the community called the building. It's not what they simply refer to it as Adelia, which is Spanish for watchtower, by the way. And it refers to the very literal centerpiece of the building right behind us. Having never lived in the South before, the Huntingtons were very concerned about mosquitoes. So they built a watchtower that was really a water tower that was also meant to double as a giant bat house. They wanted bats to live in the watchtower. They wanted those bats come flying out every night eating the mosquitoes, and they figured that would solve the problem. But honestly, they hit on a more practical way of avoiding mosquitoes. That is, they just went visit in the winter times. It's never that big of an issue.
You can't really avoid the mosquitoes here in the South End.
Unless you only visit in the winter.
True. All right, Ranger Mike, I appreciate you talking to me about this. Where can people go to get tickets? Do they have to get them here? Can they get them online? How does all that?
So the admission into Adelia is separate from the park admission. So the admission into Adelia is $2 per person. Adelia during the warmer months is open from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. And you can buy your tickets right here at the building. Throughout the summer, there will be guided tours of Adelia on weekdays at 2 p.m. and on Saturdays at
This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by the Conway Chamber of Commerce.
We're talking about Conway Riverfest here on Living Local Carolina, and I'm joined with my friend Morgan, who's going to give us all the details this year. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm excited to hear about Riverfest.
I'm excited to tell you about it.
What's
We have
in
a lot of
store?
plans. Yeah, so this year we're celebrating America's 250th. I know you've seen it
Yes.
everywhere, so of course we had to lean into that with the festival. So we have some really exciting programming related to that, and then in addition to just our regular, really fun Riverfest music, vendors, food, all the things.
Okay, what is to be expected when it comes to food and music at Riverfest?
Sure, so tons of food trucks, food vendors. We're gonna have out on the grass, we're gonna have live music starting at 5 p.m. on the main stage. We have Slaughter and Vixen this year is gonna be our headlining band, so we're super excited about that. It's just gonna be a day full of great entertainment.
How many people do you guys normally see at Riverfest?
Last year, about 20,000 people made the trek out here. Yeah, from all over the place. I had so many people say they came from North Carolina or Georgia just to see the bands and enjoy what we had to offer. So
Yeah. Okay, so what's going to be different this year?
different this year, like I said, the 250th. So we're gonna have a really fun living history display on the town green. So the Historical Society is gonna be on site, just giving some educational information. We're gonna have Revolutionary War reenactors. They're gonna set up an encampment actually on the town green to kind of give the community a taste of what it was like back then. So we're just really excited to bring that into the community and have people kind of experience that.
Do you have any tips maybe for someone who's never been to Riverfest before?
I would say be prepared for the heat. It is always the hottest day of the year. We will have some water slides and stuff for the kids, some misting stations, cooling areas, so we definitely do what we can to kind of mitigate that, but definitely be prepared for the heat. Try to get here early, get a good parking spot. There's a ton to see and do, so you want to spend as much time down here as you can.
And wear your walking shoes for sure.
Absolutely.
Dress comfy, dress cool.
Yep.
Is there anything else that you think people need to know ahead of the festival?
No, I would just say, like I said, just come, be ready to have a great time. We have the good entertainment in the evening time. There will be some daytime entertainment throughout the day as well. We have a golf cart parade that kicks us off at 11 a.m., so that really gets things going. And then, of course, you want to stick around for the fireworks display. It's at 9:30. Just kind of caps off the day really nicely, so just a whole day.
Awesome.
This portion of Living Local Carolina is sponsored by the Conway Chamber of Commerce. Grab your smocks, everyone, because today we're hanging out with Natalie at Myrtle Beach Art Museum's Pottery Studio.
So I'm just pressing it, and I'm using my body weight to press on my hands. I'm not using my hand strength so much. Nice and steady while you're doing it. And that's hard, but you'll notice that I'm always bracing one hand with my other hand, and I almost always have my elbows on my legs to stabilize them.
Natalie is the Pottery Studio manager and instructor, helping new and seasoned potters hone their skills.
What is the most difficult vessel to make?
There's a couple that are pretty hard to make. Bottles seem to give people a hard time. Big, wide bowls, because they want to fall down. You know, if you get too much water on them, they fall down. If you pull them out too fast, they fall down. But the smaller bowls are easier to manage.
With more than 20 years of experience, she makes the craft look effortless.
All right, so I'm going to do what's called pulling up, and I do this at a much slower rate. And I'm just gonna push on the bottom here to push that clay up to the top.
Have you guessed what she's making yet?
And then I'll do some collaring. And collaring is another way of bringing the neck in. So I'm just gonna take my hands on the outside and give it some pressure here. That's gonna make the clay go up. It's gonna make it thicker right where I'm pressing, and it's gonna bring that center in.
After a few tweaks, voila, it's a beautiful vase.
I can't believe I got to do this today. I've
I'm
wanted
so
to do
excited.
This for so long.
That's
You have no
wonderful.
idea. This is so
Oh,
cool.
I'm so glad you like it.
If you're interested in hanging out with Natalie as well, check out her classes and join the wait list at myrtlebeachartmuseum.org.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
I know you guys know that I don't always look this good, and that's because today I am at Style Me Boutique. I'm joined by Irina, the owner. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me today.
You're welcome. You look fabulous.
Yes, thank you for dressing me today in this fabulous suit we have going on here. I mean, from head to toe, I'm wearing all Style Me right now. But we're going to be talking about all of the hottest trends that you're seeing this season, holiday parties, all that good stuff. So,
it's going to be here before we know it. Yeah. So what we do here and what we concentrate here, we are trying to buy as much fun clothes as we can because life is too short to wear boring clothes. That's our motto. And as you can see here, we picked up some of the styles for this upcoming season, and it features lots of fun prints, vibrant colors, lots of this kind of styles. Like, you know, you can dress it up or dress it down. And it's not only for holidays, you know, like I wear, like this is one of my favorite tops from our collection, and I'm very comfortable wearing it on Friday or Saturday night for happy hour, you know. So we're just trying to have the clothes that you can wear all year long through different seasons, you know, winter, summer, spring, fall.
All of it. I love it. And you guys have a ton of textures. That's one of the first things I noticed when I walked in here, is there's a lot of the fluffy, you just want to touch and feel everything. So, I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that.
Yes.
Talk to me about some cozy pieces you have here.
Okay, let's talk about some cozy pieces. So sets are very in. This is one of our best-selling sets right now. We have it in the multiple colors. You know, you can dress it up or dress it down and just put like a cute pair of
because it's not like a sweatsuit.
Sneakers,
it's elevated
it's
to where
elevated.
You can dress it up.
Yes,
and
then
wear it to dinner.
We have cute jackets, you know, still vibrant, fun, and classic plaid, you know. So yes, we still see a lot of comfy pieces, but I feel like it's more fun now, you know, and that's what you do. You just accessorize again, you know, and you just can take this plain look and just rock it and look fabulous on your weekend. We have clothes for everyone, not just for younger people. A lot of people like walking in and say, oh my gosh, this is for young people. What we want you to know is we have styles that suits everyone, and what's great about it is just, you know, people are also not scared to try fun prints no matter what age you are, you know? So I think it's very important that just do a little step out of your box and try different styles and just go with it, you know?
And if you need that little push, you have a wonderful team here.
We have an amazing team here. If I can just show you this.
Yeah, we're going to show some examples.
Yes.
Tell us your name, please.
I'm Kat.
Hi, Kat.
Nice to meet you.
She's our Market Common manager.
I love it. I love it. No, that was perfect.
She's wearing this cute outfit. And then we have Barbara here. And look how Barbara. She looks fabulous.
Barbara.
Yes, and look, she's wearing sequin. Fun, fun, fun. And there's Yara here.
This is a little more dressed down, but still very fabulous.
Yes. This is just, if you want to look fabulous, you put it on and just go, you know, no matter what day of the week it is.
I love it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies.
So you see we have different age groups here, you know, and they're wearing fun clothes, looking fabulous, so.
And for every holiday party, you got to have a bag.
You have to have a bag.
You have to have a bag. And it might as well be a super fun bag like one of these.
We went crazy this year. I mean, look at that, guys. This is, I'm gonna let you hold that. Look at this. I mean, I love everything extra, you know? I mean, I just love this.
You have to imagine yourself opening this up and pulling your lip gloss out of it and then applying your lip gloss and putting it back. It makes the moment very luxe.
You just can wear something plain and just dress it up with those, you know, and that's it. And I think that's what we like, you know what I mean? You can just take anything fun and just take your plain outfit and dress it up and voila, you're ready to go.
Well, if somebody is interested in coming by, you got to tell people where you're located.
So we do have 2 locations in Myrtle Beach area, one in Market Common, 3096 Harvard Avenue, and one in North Myrtle Beach at the Public Shopping Center. It's 1554 Highway 17 North.
Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.